On the screen with me is an accessibility audit report contained in an Excel spreadsheet. So here we can see there are several columns. We've got the URL, we've got the environment, the issue itself, the applicable code, the recommended fix. And then if we scroll down, we can see there are quite a few issues. Here there are 74 issues in this spreadsheet. So at accessible.org, we have worked from an Excel spreadsheet to date, but that is going to change now that I have released Accessibility Tracker. And so Accessibility Tracker, here we're on, I've already uploaded the same Excel spreadsheet that I just showed. I've uploaded this and I have two projects showing on the project overview. So you can add multiple projects on Accessibility Tracker. I've already uploaded one I've named Website Audit, but I also have another, and this is New Project, and this is representative of the Excel spreadsheet that I just showed you. So here we can see that there are 74 total issues. We've got a progress bar on the project. We've got 68 issues that are not started, two that are in progress, and then three of that have been completed. And this is just made up data that I've added for the purposes of this demonstration. So we're going to go to view details on the project. And then what has loaded now, we see a deeper overview of the project. So we can see there are 74 total issues. 4 issues have been fixed. 56 issues fall in the top 15% of high risk issues. And then 13 issues fall in the top 15% of high impact issues. So what's going on here is Accessibility Tracker comes with preloaded formulas for prioritizing accessibility issues. One of those formulas is going to prioritize by lawsuit risk, and the other formula is going to prioritize by level of user impact. And so we've come up with this scoring so that when you upload your Excel spreadsheet, we're going to take that WCAG success criterion and we've tied that to our own weighted formulas. So that's what's going on there. So effectively, you can prioritize your accessibility issues. Now, scrolling on down, we also have a chart, a circle chart that is showing us just as a visual representation of the issues not started, the issues that are validated, in progress, and completed. So we have that visualization. And then we have priority distribution, and we don't have anything here because I haven't set a priority. But now let's go to the issues page. So when we get to the issues page, here we really have the Excel spreadsheet as an online version of the Excel spreadsheet. So we've taken the Excel spreadsheet and we've mapped it to Accessibility Tracker. This is taking a little, it's longer to load, but it's finally loaded now. And so now we can see again the 74 total issues, the number of issues open, but we have a more in-depth look and we can actually see the Excel spreadsheet inside of this web page. And so here we've got some things that are color coded. We've also got, we can see the status. So I have this first issue marked as completed, another issue is marked as in progress, other issues are marked as completed, one issue is validated. So this is very important because we want to know the status of the accessibility issue. So it's one thing to be completed by the development team. So usually this is going to be the client's team, and they're going to have the issue fixed, but we need to make sure that it's been fixed correctly. So that's why we also have a designation for validated under status, so that we can know that the issue is done, right? So we've got completed by the team and validated by the auditor. So we can see here, I'm going to show you the different statuses available. We have not started, in progress, completed, on hold, discarded, and validated. And then we can also assign the issues to different people on our team. So we can just assign this to one person, and initially they will get an email and let them know that an accessibility issue has been assigned to them. And so here we can see the issue from the audit report, and then we can go and we can look at the impact. So we've got a scroll right button. I'm just going to scroll right, and we've got the user impact here. We have all of these are the same level of impact because they're all the same WCAG success criterion. But if I wanted to sort this, I can. And what will happen is we can sort by the lowest user impact score or we can go and get to the highest. So here we have critical 97. And again, remember that this is scored using a formula, so it doesn't. It's the highest out of a scale of 0 to 100. Then we can also look at risk factor, and what is uh, no surprise here is that one of the most critical user impact issues is also one of the one of the highest in the risk factor score. And so here we're looking at uh, success criterion 2.1.1. Here now we've gone through a more in-depth look at the issues, but we can go even further, and we can delete the issue if we'd like to, or we can view the issue. So I'm going to go to view the issue, and what's going to happen is we're going to get a very granular and detailed look at the accessibility issue itself. So here we can see the location of the issue details. We can see the status. Everything that we need to know about the issue is going to be right here. And then what we can also do is we can analyze the issue with AI. We can edit the issue. And what we can do is we can go ahead and add our own comments to the issue. So this is really nice for as you are, as your team is working on, you can figure out where you left off, what the notes are. Here you can see a note box where you can add these notes. So you really have a comment log inside of Accessibility Tracker. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel this, and we're going to go to Analyze with AI. So now we have our choice of AI tools, and this is going to help us understand whatever it is that we're looking for accessibility wise for this particular issue. We can simplify and explain the issue. So if your team doesn't understand exactly what the issue is, we can go further there. We can also get here, we have a detailed technical, with a detailed, we can get actually code examples here. And then we can go over alternative approaches. We can look at the WCAG standards, so we can get a detailed explanation of what exactly the success criterion requires. And then we can get also a custom analysis to where you're asking a specific question that you have that doesn't fall into any of the other prompts. So obviously AI has helped tremendously with accessibility, but now AI is built into the dashboard where you're looking at these issues on a detailed basis, and you're actually trying to fix each issue. So you don't have to go to ChatGPT or another LLM. You can simply use AI right here. So we'll go ahead and let's actually go to simplify and explain, and I'm going to generate analysis. And so it's going to take a second to get to the actual explanation, but AI will come up with this, and we're just we're just waiting. It does take a little bit of time to get to the issue, but here eventually we get to the point where what is this issue in simple terms? So you can see that we've pre-prompted based on the AI tool that you're using. And so we have an explanation of the issue in simple terms. And this reads, the problem here is that when someone is using a keyboard instead of a mouse, they can't open a drop-down menu on a website. Normally, you should be able to press a key to open it, but this menu only opens if you use a mouse to hover over it. So you can see here, the AI has taken the exact issue specific to the website, and it has explained this in simple terms it has applied this for the client's specific use. So it continues on down. Why does it matter for users with disabilities? How does it affect different user types, etc.? Now, obviously, AI can make mistakes, and that's what we have here. AI can make mistakes, so please use with discretion. But this is really going to help your team save time as they are working through these issues, and it's also going to save you technical support hours. So with accessible.org, the way we validate issues, the way we help clients on technical issues, technical questions technical questions they have about the issues, is we use technical support hours for our time. But this is going to reduce that because now clients can start to work through their accessibility issues with the help of AI. So yeah, they're still going to need some technical support hours, but it won't be as much. So this is a tremendous savings to the client. And you can also look at the history here. But this gives you a really good feel of what accessibility tracker can do. This is something we've been working on for a while, and we're not done with it. You're going to be able to get monthly reports showing your progress. There's also going to be documentation. There is going to be add-ons for the different plans. So this is something that we are finally ready to release, but we are by no means finished with this. But this is going to help bring a lot of efficiency to working through the accessibility issues that are found in an audit report. And by the way, one more thing, you don't just have to have an accessible.org audit report. This is going to work for any audit report in Excel spreadsheet format. If it's not in the format that we use, then all you need to do is just map your columns to accessibility tracker. And I'll have another demo for that. But now I wanted to go over a nice overview so you can get a sense of accessibility tracker. And there's a free plan if you would like to get started. And then I will also add, we're going to add in a sample Excel spreadsheet, but you can see there are so many uses for this, whether you are a client or whether you are an agency who is offering accessibility audits. Now you have a centralized hub, a centralized location where you can focus in all of the attention on the audit, and then you can make progress. And so one nice differentiating factor is this is not based on a scan. This is based on the actual issues that are found in an audit. So when you see the scores, when you see the percentages, you know that this is not a skewed percentage. It's not just the accessibility issues that can be flagged and still need to be reviewed. It's not just those issues that can be flagged by a scan. This is the issues that are found in the audit. So this is going to be conclusive of your website's accessibility or other digital assets. It's not just for websites. This is going to be for any digital accessibility audit report. So I'll include a link to Accessibility Tracker in the description. It's accessibilitytracker.com if you'd like to go to it now. You can sign up for a free plan, and I will include more information in the description.